That was definitely bad timing.
Yeah,
but
you misclicked, but it's
well,
okay.
I didn't really misclick, but once I clicked, it took a second to actually start.
Hey, it's fine.
All right, so who's the host today?
He's the host.
Maddox.
Maddox.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit.
We got a music section today.
Music. Okay, I like it.
So where are we starting at, Maddox?
Okay, why don't we just go around saying what kind of music we like to listen to?
Well, I'm gonna get a minus point off the bat, but let's keep
Well,
going.
we're not. I'm not gonna give you a minus point for what kind of music you like.
You need your little poofy thing.
Yeah.
I need my little poofy thing. Oh, that's where it went.
Okay, let's start. Who do we want to start with?
That was certainly a sound.
Maddox, do you want to start first?
Sure. So I'm a big rock guy. I'm
Yeah.
like rock, metal, all stuff in between.
If there's an electric guitar, you like it.
Sometimes, well, there's electric guitars and some odd stuff.
That's a valid point.
Okay. Jaden?
Personally, I'm like a 2000s pop guy. I like,
Okay, that's pretty
Script, Frey, listen to a lot of Ed Sheeran. I think he's more 2010s. But 2000s to 2010s, that was the good era of pop. Nowadays, pop music's just auto-tune and vulgarity.
Okay. I'm definitely I listen to a lot of rap, I listen to a lot of rock, and I listen to a lot of country. So I'm just kind of like everywhere. It don't matter to me. If it sounds good, it's good, you know.
Yeah, that's a valid.
What do you-
I enjoy me some rap, too. What era of rap?
I mean, it can really be anywhere. For me, it's mainly the artist is what matters. Like, I listen to X, I listen to Juice WRLD, I listen to Shaggy. I mean, I'm all over the place.
I'm an older rap kind of guy, 90s era, 50 Cent, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, that era of rap.
To me, early Kanye's good. Now Kanye, not that good. Some of it's
miss
good,
the
but
old
not that
Kanye.
much of it.
Be very careful. What about you, Lily?
I don't know. I listen to anything. I listen to anything.
Fire. Okay.
Do I not? Maddox, what would you say I listen to?
What is-
Pop.
Yeah.
No, Are you sure? Like, I
Yeah.
listen
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
a lot of
Pretty
different
sure.
things, though.
I'm pretty certain pop.
I don't listen to music very often. Maddox, I literally listen to your music more than I listen to my own music.
Because I play my music.
Yeah, but I enjoy your music.
This is all kinds of fun.
I don't do my music.
All right, so now what?
I
What?
don't know. Well,
Maddox.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting to podcast today, so I didn't come up with like
An idea.
too many ideas.
Okay.
So we can just kind of go around.
Okay.
Any new music come out that y'all listen to?
I mean, Mozart dropped a new song.
Who's Mozart?
Mozart's dead.
I was gonna say.
He's a classical artist, but they discovered a
Oh.
song of his in the archives.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
He wrote it when he was like 13 or something. But, I mean, it sounds like, it'll suck. Most of his music was written in his teen years. What?
Yeah.
Lily looks sad for those
I'm
of you
gonna cry.
listening.
No, I'm gonna cry.
Is it because
Why-
Maggie Smith died?
I mean, no, that's not why right now.
We can
No,
say died.
it's
right?
because of my. I'm waiting for this book to come out. Okay, I cannot wait. It's by my favorite writer.
We
Okay,
always go
Okay.
back
and
to
I'm gonna
books.
cry
We're
'cause
done
I have
with
to
the
wait
movie
so
and book.
long.
Minus
so
points.
So I was literally reading this before we even started podcasting.
Minus points.
We should rename the
Thanks.
podcast to Back to Books.
I don't like books.
No.
I just
So,
want to draw a picture.
back on the subject of music.
Use a different
Yeah,
one.
use a
'cause
different
that's
one.
his vote.
I'm the host.
Can I rewrite the names, please?
No.
Okay. Well, you guys don't get any space for your names. Mine's a 4-letter name.
Okay.
So you have the
It's
thing.
fine. It's fine.
Fine. I'm
So
the
yeah.
host.
So, of course, we have the topic of music, but that doesn't mean we have to like stick to music directly.
Right,
If
we
you don't
can-
want, we can just yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
do whatever we want.
But
Yeah.
it
It is homecoming today. How are
It
you
is
guys?
homecoming.
How do you guys feel about homecoming this year?
I don't know.
It feels weird.
We don't
Same.
have a good football team, so
No.
No.
We just go against hard teams.
I'll be honest. I just I don't know.
St.
For
James
some reason,
is
I'm not as
that
pumped as I
good.
normally am. Like,
Yeah.
Normally, I am like down to. I've drummed upside down in the past. I've done stuff blindfolded for homecoming, and
Are you going to drum upside down today?
nobody wants to hold me. Nobody.
I'll try.
Nobody wants to hold.
Um,
I
Huh.
can't
I-
promise
I-
I'll do well, but I will certainly
Yeah,
try.
I'm
see,
not
that's you have to
going
hold
through
them up for so long.
I don't. I'm not going through someone dropping me on my head again. That hurt
Again.
A lot. Yeah, I don't really want to do that.
Depew
but,
might.
I don't know, But all I know is that, like, I don't know. For some reason, I don't feel that pumped. And the stuff that I was planning on doing, I didn't get permission to do. I wanted to make the sticks be on fire and do my thingy. And they were like, that's not allowed. And I'm like, but it'd be cool. And they're like, but fire. And I'm like, but what if we do it in a, like, controlled environment and have, like, a fire extinguisher next to me? Nah, that's probably not good. Aw.
So did you like talk to Orf about this?
I talked to the AD. The AD was
Johnson.
yeah, he was down for it. He liked the idea, but
Down with the
a lot of other people were not down with it. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. But
Is it
why?
an AN?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was trying to think of it in my brain. I was like, both ways
Yeah.
sound wrong, but they both sound right.
Senior year has just felt weird. I don't know about you guys, but I don't
Kind of
know.
just feels like another year, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not really excited about anything. Like, it's homecoming day. It's like, yeah. I forgot about homecoming until
I'll
like
be honest.
yesterday.
I was pumped to do the parade, and then we were drumming, and the basses we were supposed to do something, and it didn't happen, and it made it really awkward. So it made us look bad, and I wasn't happy about it. But it's okay.
God, my back was hurting so much during the parade. We stopped marching, and I looked like an 80-year-old, but marching. And my hand on my back. Left!
Yeah.
Left! It was awful.
So Maddox, ideas?
Ideas.
Did you come up with any?
I mean, we're all musicians. We all
We are?
play. We all play instruments.
You play an
Really
instrument?
does?
You play
Well,
instruments?
I know he does. Other than eighth, like in
I
middle
mean,
school, does she?
she
do
has
anything?
played instruments.
Play the piano.
Oh, okay.
What
I
do
did
you
not know
play,
that.
Maddox?
Maddox
Guitar.
guitar boy.
You play guitar?
I mean, not
Yeah.
well, but
He played Happy Birthday the other
I've-
day. And it was purely just to make the dog bark, because the dog hates it.
That's hilarious.
Hunter.
Not me. I've been learning guitar too a little bit.
it's a fun
It's fun.
instrument. But it's
I'll be honest, I like it because it's like, it's to me, it's basically kind of like how I view quads because it's like rhythmic, but you have multiple sounds instead of just one.
Acoustic or electric?
I only do acoustic
here.
because electric is just way too much work.
It's so difficult. I
Plugging
mean,
everything in, and then like if you want a pedal, then that's even more work. And
for my birthday, I actually got a loop pedal, which, for those of you that don't know, is
Sorry.
you
Play something.
you play something, and when you click the pedal, it keeps playing that over and over again, and you can overdub as many times as you want. So you can have like a full orchestra behind you, just from
yeah,
looping over and over again.
Mhm.
But sadly, it is a lot of work to plug in because you got to plug the guitar into the pedal into the amp. You've got to plug in the pedal. You've got to.
yeah. I've got 3 guitars: an acoustic guitar, an acoustic electric, and an electric. And I mean, I've got a little
Sorry,
like my acoustic electric is pretty cool. Because I can play it without the amp and you can still hear it.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
electric is just way too much work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can make the acoustic electric louder because it's also electric.
Yeah.
You
Can
can
I-
plug it in,
Y'all down to get pictures? Cause like I forgot, I'm supposed to take pictures of you guys.
get
Like,
pictures.
podcast
Oh yeah,
My thingy.
Hunter's in the
The
newspaper.
Hashtag Dutch Mill.
It's
So
not
he's
a
got
hashtag.
to take pictures of us.
I know it's not a hashtag, but still, I'm saying hashtag. Look at this. Podcasting. Wow, good job. Okay, I'm sorry to do that in the middle
And
of our thing. I
Yeah,
was
for
talking
those
too
of you
fast.
watching,
Wait, let me see.
Okay.
Hunter just kind
It's
of
just a picture of you guys.
I want to see the picture.
He's
Hang
got
on.
jobs to do.
The thing for me about electric guitars is
It's not that.
I'm
big,
not
it's just
skilled
a-
enough.
Yeah, me neither.
I leaned over way too far for this.
It's fun.
Hunter can attest to this. We, after jazz band in the mornings, tried to play some songs.
Ooh,
I
actually-
cannot solo to save my life.
I have. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. I'm not
No.
trying to be mean. We were trying to do like what was it?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, Teen Spirit, and it was so not it. I'm sorry. It was like it got to the solo part, and it was just like every time that we got to it, I just sat there and had to sing it so I could keep drumming.
Hey,
'Cause if
I
not,
learned
got
it by the
lost.
end of the year, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Hunter agrees with that.
Yeah.
But how well could you play what you had learned?
Sometimes well, not
Sometimes.
always.
So I'll give you that sometimes, yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
not an electric guitarist. I prefer acoustic.
to-
I prefer finger style. It's just easier that way.
To
Hey,
be
guys.
honest, I'm like
Wait, you used your fingers and not a pick?
Yes.
I have to say I like finger more than pick most of the time.
Well,
It depends on
I
what
guess
I'm
it
playing,
kind of depends on
but
the
most
song
of the
I'm
time
playing.
I prefer finger over pick.
Because, yeah, some songs you just, like, if you gotta go from bottom to top super fast, you just can't pick that.
Well, especially when you're playing, like, a lot of the songs I play also have, like, 3 notes at the same
Right.
time, you know?
Or, like, Nothing Else Matters. I always start with the pick in my mouth because you gotta do the, like, picking both the
Yeah.
top and the bottom at the same time.
Bum, bum, dum. Yeah.
So, then after that, I'll move to
Okay.
pick.
Maddox, are you
Okay.
going to give anyone points at all?
Eventually.
He will. Okay,
Okay.
I do have a. Oh, sorry.
Let
No,
go.
you go.
Go.
I'm about to ask me about my
No.
books. Go.
No, put it away.
Oh,
I'm about
away.
to ask
Book
Jaden how
away.
many books you think
Okay,
I'm.
we're putting the
That's
books away. Anyways, what do you call it? I help. Are there any like songs that like really just appeal to you for no reason? Like, for example, I don't know. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a song by the Pixies. It's like, you know that one. Where is my mind? That one by the Pixies. For no reason, that song just like I love it. I think it's the guitar, but that's pretty much it. It's not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, drums in that song, not really that good. Singing, not really that good. Guitar, very simple, but it just sounds good
It's
for
like
some
it's
reason.
just a scratch in your mind.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. You took a minus point. I'm sad.
I did
No,
not
you
take a
did not.
minus
Did not.
point.
Wonderwall. I'm
Wonderwall.
I unironically enjoy listening to Wonderwall. I think it's a good song.
It is a good song.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever like listened to the full thing. I only listened like halfway, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
So is Wonderwall the only Oasis song you listen to, or
Sadly, yes.
Ugh.
That's a minus point, isn't it?
no? I won't minus a point for that because
It's
But-
not necessarily. It's just a lack of exposure thing. I
Right.
really.
Champagne Supernova is a great song.
I've
if you
heard
want.
of
Mr.
that.
Gillard's been saying that a lot this year.
I
They got back together, didn't
Right.
they? Yeah.
Another band that was kind of just like a one song thing for me was Shinedown. And then I started
song?
listening to it was Simple Man, their
Okay.
rendition of Simple Man, which I really love.
Yeah.
And recently I've been listening to more of their stuff. They're awesome.
They are.
I
I've seen
love-
Shinedown twice, and
in concert.
yeah,
Maddox is a big concert guy.
I am a big concert guy.
How
How
many
much-
concerts have you gone to? Because I know it's a lot.
Probably over 40 by now.
I've
Per
gone-
year, how much do you say you spend on concerts?
I spend per year nothing.
yeah.
You buy your shirts.
Yeah, I do buy my shirts at every show, so,
So
it's
do
like
you
40.
you don't buy
bucks.
your tickets?
Most of the time, no. I feel like I have before.
How much do your parents spend on concerts for
This
you?
year,
This year.
my father has spent like
Oh, I got a bone to pick now
probably
that we're getting to
800
it.
bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them wasn't Sleep Token this year.
Yeah,
Sleep
Sleep Token
Token
was
was
this year. That was
$500.
That's
you spent-
worthwhile though. The summoning, oh my god, I
You've
love
heard-
that song.
Yeah, Sleep Token is just fantastic band.
Okay, real quick, I just wanted to say, so like, me and Maddox, in July, we're supposed to see
We were.
Blink-182 on tour in St. Louis, and guess what happened? They got sick. They weren't there, and it was really sad. I
Yeah,
got really sad.
Did you get refunded?
Yeah, we got refunded. Well, I got refunded.
yeah. I
I-
didn't get refunded.
You're not
'cause I
gonna
spent
find a
money
different
on
date to go.
Huh?
You should find a different date to go.
Well,
It's probably
and
just
the
not
next
gonna
date
work.
was like far away because
Yeah.
they were skipping St. Louis, Kansas, and the one after that. And then they went to whatever was after that. But it just
Yeah.
like, because me and him watched their first tour when they got back together. And
That was my second Blink show, but
that was my first. That was my first live concert. I've seen a recorded Metallica concert before, but like that was my first live one, and that I don't know. I loved it. It was amazing. Except for I recorded with my fingers over the corner of the speaker
Oh.
the entire time, so you don't hear any like actual music. It's just visuals.
Last year, I went. It was kind of a busy fall for me. I went to 2 concerts within like the span of a month. I went and saw Ed Sheeran in August, which we'll get to that in a sec. and then I got to see Eric Clapton in September.
Mm-hmm.
That was a show. I mean, what that dude can do on guitar, I could never do in my wildest dreams. I've tried to learn some of his songs, and they're just insane.
Yeah.
Speaking of great guitar players, what's their
I
names?
don't know a lot, to be honest.
There's
Don't do
one
much
band.
research. I'm a drum guy.
Oh, Coheed and Cambria. They have so many guitarists. They have like probably 4 guitarists.
Playing at once?
Yeah, and like
Wow.
2 of them have double barrels sometimes during the same song, and it's just wild.
I don't
to
think
watch.
that's what they're called, but we'll continue on.
Coheed and Cambria.
No,
No.
double barrel.
Double barrel guitar. Yeah. You know where?
Dual neck.
Well, call it double
There's
barrel.
more than one name.
Yeah.
I've never
Uh,
met a person that's called it a double barrel
I've
guitar.
never heard a person who hasn't called it a double barrel.
This is funny. We're getting into beating territory. Lily,
What?
I got a question for you.
What?
What is your since you're a piano person that I did not know? What's your favorite piano thing to play?
I don't know. Just depends.
Okay,
I
well,
haven't
what's
played
one
piano
you
in a little
enjoy?
bit, but I don't know. I enjoy ones where it's like a very rhythmic, really fast, right next to each other.
Have you ever
Just
played
depends.
Roshi?
No.
Oh,
What's your favorite concert you've been to?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I enjoyed who was it? I'm blanking.
I've never heard of that band.
I enjoyed Bad Flower whenever we saw them.
Bad Flower?
Yeah.
Maddox, have you ever listened to Tool?
what?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone's listened to Tool.
They were my first concert.
Your
I got to
first
see their
concert.
Fear Inoculum tour up in St. Louis.
Their songs are just so long.
God, yeah. The concert was really weird because they had it's kind of like a veil put down in front of the stage, and then they put projections onto it, so it almost looked like holograms.
Yeah.
It looked really cool.
That's
So one show I went to a while ago that was just like great theatrically was Rob Zombie.
Ooh.
Yeah. There were just like movies playing in the background
Mm.
every time a new song came on. And there's one point where he threw out some aliens and told 'em get them back as far as possible. And since I was sitting in the very back, they all came to me.
So did you get to keep one?
Yeah, I got to keep one.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's on my wall.
It's
Or
hanging on his wall. In his room. Is
I'm
it?
not sure if it's on my wall right
It was
now.
hanging on his wall in his
Wait,
old.
is that
The
the?
one that was above his bed.
Yeah.
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 What's his name? Robbie.
Yeah, Lil Robbie.
Lil Robbie.
Rob Zombie. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
That makes a lot more sense now that I heard the story. I've always just found like it's Little Robbie. But okay, guys, thanks.
So I often get a lot of shade because I like Ed Sheeran so much. I wanted to know.
Giving you shade. Sorry.
God, I wanted to know your guys' opinions on him because
Uh,
usually I
I
mention
love-
Ed Sheeran and people go, ugh, you
I
know.
love Ed Sheeran and Red Notice.
Red Notice.
Yeah, the movie with Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh.
I'll give you that. I'll give
I
you that.
Also, Bad Habits with Bring Me the Horizon. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I liked that.
all that I gotta say is me personally, I don't like go out of my way to listen to him, but if a song comes on by him, I'm never mad. It's always good. It's just I don't try
Yeah,
to
I-
listen to it. You know,
Lily, you're
if that
awfully
makes sense.
quiet. Do you have strong opinions?
I don't know. I just don't really hear him.
I don't hate Ed
I don't
Sheeran.
go out of my way to listen to him.
Yeah,
But if he comes on, I don't care. You know.
Yeah.
kind of where Hunter is.
Sometimes I would go out of my way to skip a song, but that's only if I know there's a better song.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Ooh.
I'll often do that with
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, you can keep talking if you want. I'm pulling it up.
I'll often do that with albums or like soundtracks. I'll be like, this is good, but there's a song I really, really want.
Right.
And that brings me to a wonderful segue. This morning I was listening to the Greatest Showman soundtrack in my car. What's your opinion on
I'm sorry, I just saw what you did on the points.
what's your
Keep talking. Keep
What's-
talking.
Maddox, put it back. He took away a point from you. It's okay. I have
from liking Ed Sheeran?
It's okay.
No,
I have
from-
no
From the sound.
So
soundtrack?
Yeah. What is your opinion on musical soundtracks? Like
I don't.
High School Musical or Teen Beach or Greatest Showman?
Alex gets
or-
on
I'm
Annoying.
glad I'm glad I'm the host because I can say whatever I want.
That's
I
true.
don't like musicals.
Maddox
I
gets
have
like
annoyed because
most-
I play them all the time.
Most musicals just aren't good.
No, they're so
I-
good.
Like High School Musical, I did not enjoy.
No, stop talking. Teen Beach Movie, so good.
I gotta say, it really
Um,
depends to me, cause like something I do not like School Musical. I absolutely do not. But
The
like
second
you
movie
get to
was not a
something
good
like-
movie. The only good song in that movie is the only like part of "I Gotta Go My Own Way" and then the Fabulous song. Those are the only two.
But like you get to Hamilton. I love Hamilton. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Hamilton's
Leah
really
Leah listens to the one about him writing the papers.
The Federalist Papers
Yeah,
ones?
whenever he's singing, "How do you write like you're running out of time?"
Yeah.
And it literally gets stuck in my head. I don't listen to the song. I do not listen to the full song. I've watched the movie, but in like parts. I've watched the full movie, but like in separate parts.
Yeah.
And I don't go out of my way to listen to that song, but I know most of the song because of Leah.
I have to say I just love like, it's so well composed to be honest. Cause like, if I listen to any music, the first thing I listen to is what the drums are, cause I'm a drummer. That's what I do. Right.
Nerd.
Okay. Thanks, bud. Says the one that listens to soundtracks in his car. But anyways, I don't know. I just listen to the drums, and it's like there's not always percussion in his stuff, but it's still good even without it.
If I went and saw a musical on Broadway, I'd want to go see The Six, though. Have you ever seen that, Jaden?
I don't
Six?
know what that is.
Yeah, it's about King Henry's 6 wives,
Oh, I
Oh.
do know
It's
what that
about
is. And what made me
them,
watch part of
but
it.
it's from their point
And I
of
was
view.
like-
Who made you watch part of it?
Connor's girlfriend, Emily.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
So moving into the Broadway and musical side of things, little bit of a short plug into a segue here. Footloose is coming up to.
Sorry.
Okay, just stare at me. Why don't you? Footloose is coming up to Owensville High School here, and we actually just had our last vocal run through today. So like we've learned all of the songs
Yeah.
in the show, and I'd have to say this is probably my favorite musical yet in terms of the songs. They're all really good.
This line's really bothering me. Can you please fix it?
I have to say, normally
Now they're not even-
I'm sorry, I'm yawning.
You're
I normally enjoy most of the musicals that you guys put on.
What is your favorite one we've put on yet? Yet, because we had
What was the-
our freshman year was Back to the 80s.
Yeah.
And
did
then
not
sophomore
like that.
year was Grease.
Maddox's
Last
favorite-
year was Elf, and then this year's Footloose, but you haven't
Maddox-
seen that yet.
Maddox's favorite
Okay.
play is Game of Tiaras.
Game of Tiaras was my favorite play,
Yeah.
but out of the
It was pretty good.
musicals, I'd say
The one that I was in.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was in a musical in 5th grade. I think it was 5th grade.
Oh, fifth grade, the Christmas one?
No,
Oh,
don't
I
know if it
remember
was
that
5th
one. I
grade.
was in that one.
No, I'm talking. I was in Beauty and the Beast when I was here.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in Beauty and the Beast.
huh? I did not know that.
I was a napkin. So was Anya Binkolter.
I have to say, back to
Slay
what you
Stinkenstein.
asked earlier.
Yeah.
I did not like Elf. I'm sorry, but I did love Grease. Grease was really nice.
I liked
I know you're sad.
I liked Elf in Grease.
I liked.
Grease was better than
I
Elf.
liked the
I'll-
scene where Elf was kind of
I don't-
like
I don't.
you had a lot to like.
My bad.
live up to.
Yeah, and it's like really hard to do that.
There's no
considering
way I
this-
could be
Yeah,
Will Ferrell.
well, I'm not saying anything with you. I'm just saying like the movie's just too good. Like I liked the scene where Emma was where she's in that one
Like restaurant thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that scene. That's the only scene I remember liking. Not liking, like that's just the only thing I could think
Yeah,
of
I know
right
what
now,
you're saying.
but, like,
With all the Santas.
yeah.
and whatnot.
Okay.
I have to say that I'll be honest. I think my thing was just that Grease was like insatiably good, and then you had Elf, and it's like
Sensationably.
I think that's the word,
No,
right?
it is not-
Insatiably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
But still, that's not.
It's not the right
that's
word.
not-
It's not
Okay,
the right
whatever, guys. I don't know English good enough.
word. Just say extremely.
Okay, it was an extremely good show. Anyways, but what do you call it? I don't know. It was just like Elf did not live up to how that one was produced.
Your
in my
expectations.
Grease was really good, but it was also really hard on us
Yeah.
as a cast. Because,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
yeah. the dances were probably the most difficult we've ever had in a musical. The callbacks dance alone was really, really bad. Not bad as in
But
like,
really hard.
done. Yeah, it was really difficult.
I really
Yeah.
want another Slim Jim right now.
Okay.
Jaden's never had a Slim Jim before. until
Snap it
today.
to a Slim Jim.
He's never had a Slim Jim until today.
Okay. Did you like it?
I don't know who this Jim guy is.
Do you
Okay.
like Slim Jims, Jaden?
Yeah,
Slim
I
Jims
mean,
are just so
I've had a
good.
sausage craving lately, so.
Can you spin that? Can
Okay,
you spin
speech
that so
impediment.
it goes to
Should
the
have
back?
done that right in the mic.
I'm trying to think.
How do you write
I don't
like you're running out of time? Right.
So back onto the music.
Yeah, I'm
thing.
trying to get us back to music. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing earlier.
What's everyone's favorite
Oh, never mind.
intro music to a show?
To a show? Oh my! I do not watch enough TV or anything to think of this. Hang on.
The Rick and Morty theme. That's a really good.
I
It's
could not
well
tell you what it sounds
composed.
right now.
Like a show or like film in general. Like could it be a movie?
It can be a movie.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew
oh,
he was gonna
yeah.
pick Star Wars.
Okay, if I have access to it right now, can I play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's
Is it
appropriate, right?
appropriate?
yes.
Yeah.
So my favorite musical thing is our intro.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just love that.
The thing for me
there's
about
nothing-
Star Wars and like Harry Potter and Indiana Jones, all of those, I'm not just
Yeah.
saying that because I'm a nerd. John
They're
Williams
just-
is a master.
Yeah, they were
of
just
a
done
composer.
really well.
But you still are a nerd.
I am a nerd,
Don't-
yes,
let's
but I'm
not
not just
forget
saying it
about that.
because I'm a nerd.
No, I love the intro music for Downton Abbey.
For what?
Downton Abbey.
Downtown.
Downton.
What?
DOWT. No, I just spelled that wrong. DOWNTON.
Huh.
Maggie-
I
Is
have
there a
no-
dub? I always thought it was Downtown Abbey.
No,
I
I
have
know
no
for a
idea what
fact
this
it's
is.
not because I've seen every single episode multiple times.
Okay, let's.
I hate
Maggie Smith was.
What
in
about
it.
to
you?
Say that I'm not like good for this part.
Uh,
I have nothing, but
so I'd probably my favorite show there is, just like to watch in general, would be probably The Big Bang Theory.
oh, that is good.
Ooh.
And their intro is also, like, it's just
It is pretty nice.
it just makes me smile. Like,
Ooh,
it might just be
okay.
because I love the show, but
I got
Just
it.
flows well.
I got it. The best one. It's kind of along the lines, like it's kind of like Big Bang Theory in the way that they do it, but Phineas and Ferb. The intro to that.
It's 104 days,
Yeah, that is. So,
vacation.
Phineas and Ferb had a lot of good music for no reason. You know?
The band that like wrote that intro, they like actually make music and things as well.
Yeah.
Like, but I'll always hear them as the Phineas and Ferb band.
Exactly. Yeah. But
Did y'all just get an email too?
I don't know. Let me.
I got a
I did
notification.
not.
What's
No,
it about?
it's-
I don't know, I
Mine's
don't
for
have it.
National SCCLA.
Okay.
You can still go, and you probably did.
Yeah,
I guess we're moving on from that part a little bit.
Well,
yeah, probably.
Okay.
Can we pick a new topic?
I got something. Do you guys know the Curious George song?
Yes.
Upside Down.
Oh,
Do you guys
I
like
forgot it.
No, it's like this, you know. That's probably
oh! I thought you were
It
talking
always
about like the
reminds
Curious
me-
George theme.
No. I'm talking about like the thing
That
from the movie.
always reminds me of The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Gonna
Really?
be a mighty.
Okay.
Well,
That it reminds me of the intro to that song.
me and Olivia stumbled upon it the other day, and we listened to it a little bit. And the guy that makes that song like has a good bit of other songs, and there's just one that is so good. It's called Better Together. I don't know.
You know,
we
how
love it.
You know how he always makes really good movies for music for movies.
Who?
What's his face that does the Despicable Me songs?
Oh,
he
Farrell.
always, he
Yeah.
always.
He's
does
getting a
something
Lego movie.
Yeah, he always does something that just is absolutely amazing,
Yeah.
which
Well, no,
is insane.
I love the one like meme that's gone on recently with Despicable Me.
Group.
Yeah, with that song from Despicable Me 4, and it's like, you know, him just chilling in his retirement. They make a new thing, and then he's like, all right, let me just pop something out real quick, and
Yeah.
it's like a dude cracking his knuckles, and then it's just
My
fire.
favorite one is seeing people like it's a picture of them and then you swipe over. It's their TikTok accounts, and one of them is just their normal account, and the second one is just this this famous company's account, like Duolingo or something like that. That's my favorite TikTok.
what?
You don't.
I don't know where you're going with
I
that.
have no idea
I
what
should.
In
you're
terms of
yapping about.
intros, I also the PBS shows are all like really good. Like the Wild Kratts intro,
Was pretty
that's
good. Yeah.
I love it.
I forgot what the intro was, but I
Gonna
remember.
go wild, wild Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, wild Kratts. Wild Kratts.
We were
I'm getting a
watching
phone
Wild
call.
Kratts yesterday in
Spam call.
class. We were watching that yesterday in my kindergarten cadet class. Dude, I looked at the TV, could not have told you what was on. I was
Man,
like, "What is this?"
I used to love Wild Kratts. man.
Wild Krat. I feel like everyone like our age that
Yeah.
had like watched PBS loved Wild Kratts because I didn't have cable, so I was just a PBS kid for the
So,
most
what
part.
was your guys' favorite PBS shows?
I don't remember what the PBS shows were, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna say Wild Kratts.
I didn't
Wild
like.
Kratts, Curious George, Sesame Street,
I
Peg
did
Plus
not watch-
Cat, Word Girl.
I didn't watch
uh,
all of them.
Yeah, the
I
only one
have
of
to
those I
say-
watched was Wild Kratts.
I have to say I loved Wild Kratts. Arthur was pretty good. With
Ooh.
and what is he?
He's an anteater.
Yeah, he is an
Yeah.
anteater. Okay. But I do have to say one thing that like I didn't watch it a lot when I got older, but like when I was little, like elementary school, favorite show all time was Martha Speaks.
Ooh, I'll give you that. That was a good
What is
one.
that?
It's about a talking dog.
The dog
It's
ate
basically-
alphabet soup, and instead of
Isn't
going
that
into her
the one that
stomach,
I
it went into
didn't
her
like?
brain.
Isn't that the one I didn't like?
I don't know.
I think that's probably one that I didn't like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Or Clifford. Clifford's pretty good.
PBS.
I also remember getting on the PBS website, and I'd always play the Wild Kratts games.
Oh,
Odd Squad,
yes.
guys. Did anyone else watch Odd Squad?
No.
What is Odd Squad?
It's basically about these agents that solve like odd problems.
No.
No.
I don't
No.
know.
It's a math. It's designed to teach math.
Is it
but
a newer one?
I grew up with it, but
I do not ever remember seeing that, to be honest.
there was like
But-
a movie. They got their own movie.
I don't know. Sorry. I feel bad now.
What'd you give me a point for?
Pity.
Did he?
Pity.
Oh. I was like, what?
That's stupid. Don't give me a pity point.
Oh.
Your knee.
Thanks,
Why-
Hunter.
You're welcome.
Speaking of knees and legs, getting the
Oh,
wax off
okay, wait.
yesterday.
I just want to
for-
see. There was like no hair gone.
For
look
context,
at mine.
for context, yesterday we did the weekly waxing for the
Which you should
newscast,
go watch.
and they used expired wax strips.
No, they're not expired.
They're not.
There's
It's
the
fine.
new ones.
I used them.
Whatever the case, they ripped off the. By the way, you ripped them off the wrong direction, which is part
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
I was
that's an
like, why'd
issue.
you go?
Yeah,
the
you were
wrong
like,
way?
the hair goes this way, so I'm gonna rip it the other way.
It's like,
Yeah,
It was not right. It was.
but
I flipped it around.
whatever the
think-
case, they ripped it off, and the wax stayed on the leg. The paper came off, the wax stayed on, and for the rest of the day, I had a square on my leg of wax. My the inside of my jeans, and
And
like
wet.
I got into the car, my leg slid across, and just caught, and I'm like, ow.
Jaden, if you really want, we can do it again next week, and we'll do it right this time.
That sounds. Good.
I'm
That sounds
good
great.
actually.
Okay, I
Uh,
do have a question. Am I still going to be the grand finale, doing the same thing once I get all my hair back?
We'll see.
Okay, I was
But-
just
Yeah,
wondering.
we'll see.
It
What
took
is
like
that?
15, 20 minutes in the
Yeah.
bathroom with Jaden trying to like get it off of my legs.
Why didn't you look up anything that's a substitute for the cloth?
Dude, I think like
We tried a bunch of
did you
stuff.
use rubbing alcohol?
We tried rubbing alcohol did nothing. We tried just a wash rack. We took a hair dryer
What
and
about-
used it, and that helped a little. And then she ended up getting some baby oil, and that took it like right
Yeah,
off.
I was thinking
it's like an oily substance, so it helps because wax dries your leg out.
Yeah, the baby
So-
oil got it right off, and it's like, why didn't we try that from the start?
Maybe we'll get some baby oil here.
okay.
the-
guys. Now we're sounding like.
Weekly
Never
newscast.
mind.
Yeah, don't say it, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm not.
You said it earlier. We're not saying it again.
I'm not saying nothing. I don't know what you're all yapping about.
I'm not yapping about nothing. Music was the subject we were on, and we got to waxing, which is
A big jump. Okay, I bumped
Yeah, you
something.
could have used ice.
Ice. Ice. Baby.
it's ironic
Ice,
that
Ice,
ice
baby,
worked
back
and
to-
a hairdryer worked.
Back to music.
Ah, okay. Do you guys like Ice Ice Baby?
Okay, the only reason why I don't like it is because they stole from Queen's Under Pressure.
I was gonna say every time I hear Under Pressure, I'm always like ice, ice.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's the opposite because Under Pressure came first.
Right,
you
but I
know?
heard,
He hears one more than the other.
yeah, I hear Ice Ice Baby way more than I hear Under Pressure.
I don't know.
Which,
I
one of
liked
my
it. I
favorite
liked it a
bands
lot.
covered Under Pressure, The Used and My Chemical Romance, but they got in a bit of a disagreement a while ago. I think they're good now, but
I love Queen in general. They've
Ooh,
written so many good songs.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't listen to a lot of Queen, but the little bit that I do, it's good.
yeah, like I don't actively listen to Queen, but I'm not upset when they come on.
Exactly.
Similar to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I was gonna say Queen and Ed Sheeran. same category.
Hey, they're both British.
You know that one movie about
Yeah.
Queen?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was on the flight to Seattle whenever I went for FCCLA Nationals, and I started watching it. I had already started watching a different movie, but I was already halfway done with it, so I could finish that. And I started that movie, okay. And we were riding back home on the same airline, so I was like, okay, I'll just finish the movie on the way back home, like, 'cause I didn't fully finish it. And the flight back home was a different type of plane, and the plane didn't have a TV screen, and I couldn't watch it. I was so sad.
Okay.
My first time taking off in a plane, I listened to Ascensionism by Sleep Token.
I've actually never flown
What?
before. I mean, we took a ride in like
I
a little
didn't until this summer.
passenger plane for the aviation merit badge, but I've never actually gone on like a commercial.
Well,
airline.
I
whenever
got
I
a
went-
little. Sorry.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I got a little TED talk. So the first time that I ever flew on a plane, my family was going to Texas. Okay, and my mom her neck broke whenever she was
Yeah.
pregnant with my brother. And
Oh, I remember.
because of that, she has metal plates in her neck
Yeah.
to keep her stable.
Oh, I understand.
And those set off the metal detector. And we learned basically that you don't tell the FDA that you want to show them something because then they took my mom
TSA.
away or TSA. Sorry, what I say?
FDA.
My bad. The Food and Drug Administration
is
my
at the
bad.
airport for some reason.
My bad. TSA. But what do you call it? They took her away to like one of the back rooms where they interrogated her and stuff. And long story short, our flight got delayed because she was not there.
Speaking of the Food and Drug Administration at the airport, did you hear about, or did you know that the durian fruit is banned at
Yes.
airports?
Why?
Why?
Because it smells.
Oh, that's fair.
It's stinky.
Whenever I went to Seattle, that was my first time flying. Like, I'd never flown before, and it's weird because whenever I was in Seattle, I basically went on every like mode of transportation. Like, I rode on a plane, I rode on a boat, I went on a what's it called?
Subway, train, bus, car,
It's like a train. It's
Sewer.
subway,
no, it's not. It's
Metro?
the subway in the air. Yeah, it's the metro.
a subway in the air.
Yeah, it's not underground. Okay, it's not underground.
Isn't
And then
that a
what else did we
plane?
go on? What else did I go on? I've never been in Uber before until then, I think. Which that was something I never want to do again.
Okay.
Yeah, Ubers and taxis
Oh, I went in a taxi
don't
too.
sound cool. I do not want to do that.
No, our taxi driver, not fun. And then our Uber driver, he put in the wrong place. So he's literally driving around in circles. And we're like, do you know where we're going? And then he answered a FaceTime call while we were in the car with him. I was like, oh, okay. Thanks, dude.
The
I
thing
don't want to
with
be in this.
Uber-
Okay, now.
Sorry, Jane's been trying to talk.
The thing with Uber for me is it's like we were taught as kids not to take food from strangers
And
and,
then you're
not to
getting
get
in
in
the
the car
car.
with strangers. And now we have Uber and Uber Eats.
Well,
Yeah, I don't want to do either.
I'm never gonna ride one by myself, but if I'm in a group with a group of people,
Then you'll all get kidnapped.
I don't think I'm gonna ever use Uber. I don't plan on
Uber?
it.
Honestly, I'm
Uber?
fine with
Uber.
it because they've got, like, they have to
They've-
be tracked for Uber.
Yeah, but
So if they're doing anything strange with you, they're gonna get caught.
I'm not
somehow.
gonna get in an Uber by myself because, like, I'm gonna get into an Uber with a group. That's fine. Like, that's not the end of the world because it's just one driver. Oh well,
So-
I might as well just take my chances.
what music was playing while you were in Uber?
I don't know.
Did he give you the aux?
Yeah, did he get aux?
No, he was playing.
Did he
something
have
else.
good aux?
No.
Was he playing like EDM?
No, I don't
Got some
remember what he was
Skrillex
You were
going
going down.
on?
You were
I
going
don't
down
remember
road
what
and
he's
it was like-
playing, but he also had one of the ear thingies in, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, whenever we first got there, the dude that we were riding with, he's the one that answered the FaceTime call. He's like, he had the passenger seat completely forward, so like I had a lot of space, but like the window was rolled down. Don't know why. That was the only
just-
window rolled down.
It'd be like that, you know.
It was like, oh, okay. And then he just kind of like, whenever we first got there, he took our suitcases.
Oh.
We were gonna stack them in the trunk, but he just fully took them out and did it himself. And I was like, oh, well, we were right here. We were gonna do it, but okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, that's one thing.
Well,
Like,
he was trying to be nice.
And he didn't need to be nice.
When I got to Florida, with my mom for the first time this summer, not the second time.
Mm-hmm.
The guy at the airport, it was raining pretty hard, and he like ran out to our Jeep because we got a Jeep. Then he's driving in the parking lot like 50 miles an hour, and starts doing donuts.
Oh.
And then he
Okay.
brings it to us, puts our stuff in the back, and he goes, "It's a Jeep. You gotta have fun with it."
Okay.
All right, I'd say that's a
Sounds
perfect
great.
way to end
Yeah.
it. Lunch bell rang.
okay, we're
Oh, lunch bell already rang.
So who won? I can see from your board.
It is Hunter.
So
Hey,
Hunter's.
me.
Don't give me pity points. It's so dumb.
Excuse me,
Okay,
yeah,
but
pity
good
point.
job to Maddox to doing this on the fly. Until then, we'll see you next time on.
Also, watch
Hey,
the
wait, we
watch
need-
the live broadcast tonight.
Yeah, watch the live broadcast.
Oh wait, yeah,
We'll see you
there's-
next time on.
It's probably not gonna
Tetanus.
come out today.